Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
We're live now.
Woo!
Hey, you guys. Hey, look what we've done. Hold
You
on.
guys.
Hey, everybody. Look, hold on. Let me. Let's go. we also have this.
Which is nice.
We have this one. That one doesn't make sound. This one's kind of loud. Gonna warn everybody. I made it too loud, and I'm not gonna fix it yet. Yeah. That's what we've done in the. And then we've actually not. I didn't change the donation one, so the donation one is still. It's still the sensu bean one, and the crab, because we don't have donations on.
So it doesn't matter.
So.
Got that going for us.
Yo, Lucas MPH just followed. This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. I can't wait. I want someone to rate us so bad. Edit to do the fucking hey you guys.
And then
are y'all
everyone
doing?
leaves.
Yeah, they
immediately.
just get out. Nice crab, by the way. Thank you.
The Reds posted their lineup for today. This is more important than that stream thing we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good lineup today. Really good, actually.
Yeah, well, I'll be the judge of that.
Who are you guys starting today?
Kyle Gibson.
Is he good?
Yes, he's our ace. Have you thought I've been joking every time I've said this?
Yeah, I mean, it's Kyle
No,
Gibson,
legitimately.
so-
He actually has been really good all year, and then he gave up like 5 runs in his last start. But other than that, he's been really good all year. Oh my God, Bryce shaved? That is true. I did shave. Yeah, I did indeed shave.
Did you shave?
I shaved.
Hey, you shave.
Hey, you guys. Babyface Bryce. It actually, I kept my stubble, so I'm not. I can go further beyond. I can go real babyface. I mostly kept my stubble because I'm lazy and I hate shaving.
So you just half-assed it, basically.
When's the last time you shaved? Huh?
Well, I trimmed a little bit.
I trimmed. Mister, I'm gonna grow it out all year. Couldn't even make it 6 months.
Well, it just was unruly.
It was, I will say, eating with you was getting to become a task of telling you had food in your beard. To the point where your beard actually wasn't even that bad. I don't know how people with big beards do it, because you literally cannot consume food without getting it in your beard. It's incredible.
Yeah, but I'm good now, though.
No, you're not. Last time we went out to eat, you had trimmed your beard, I'm pretty sure, and you still got food in your beard.
No, when's the last time we went out to eat?
It was when we went to fucking Olive Garden.
Dude, that's been like forever ago.
That was on Saturday.
That's been a week.
When did you
No,
shave?
it wasn't.
Yes, it was. We saw was it not? Didn't we see?
No.
But then it was Dad's, which was the day before.
I shaved this week. I shaved on Sunday.
Well, then then I'm wrong, but you're not right. Hey guys, what's good? What's really good? Back to both the
Hey, guys.
You done?
Just the way you said it was really funny.
Back to both the Kickstarter and Indiegogo Common America. Such a red letter day for iconic comics. 2 campaigns back. Looking forward to both books. Yeah, iconic comic. This is the cool thing about Common America. You know, They're great. They're awesome. It was really cool watching Comet America raise more than we have raised so far in 1 minute. Scott and I have raised like 21K. We're really proud of it. I watched Comet America hit 25K in a minute. Like 6 minutes. My bad. It was like 6 minutes. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to exaggerate.
Don't exaggerate.
I don't even know what Comet America's at right now. They're probably like 60K by now. Congrats to Tim and all the Comet America guys. Or all the, like, just everyone in Iconic, really. But congrats to Tim and Mark. 20K is still super impressive. Oh, no. We know it's still impressive. It's just Tim and them are the GOATs.
Hey, listen.
73K. Their Kickstarter has been live for 4 hours.
It's true.
And they have raised $73,000.
Listen. We are technically outpacing their first Kickstarter. So you know,
You said technically outpacing. We passed it.
Have we? Yeah. Okay, well, we passed their first
Tim, we were on the phone with Tim last night, and Tim was like, oh yeah, you guys passed our Kickstarter already, and you still got 23 days to go. Do you listen when people talk to you?
Not really, not often.
We passed it by like almost 2K.
I'm usually so worried about what I have to say next and saying something stupid that I worry about that. Anyways, so wait till we get on our 8th volume.
Yeah. When Kindred Heavens, the sequel, volume 8 comes out.
You know, yeah, it's only 4 books long, but we're gonna have an omnibus. We're gonna have a deluxe edition. We're gonna have a super deluxe edition.
We are gonna have that omnibus. Yeah, you guys passed their first volume. You're on a roll. Yeah, it's really cool. Like I said, we were talking to I love Tim. Tim gets so excited about everyone else. He was like, you guys have already passed our first volume. That's so cool. I don't know. Tim just wants everyone to be successful.
Tim's a good guy.
I just helped back Comet America Volume 8 and the second omnibus. Grew to love this series. Thanks, Tim and Mark. Yeah, shout out to the GOATs. Wait, who is the one who draws? Scott. Also, I just realized it says Echo's name on the screen, which is really funny. I gotta get rid of that.
Does it?
Yeah, I had it. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Bro Goose, for the sub.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Which is nice.
Oh, it was so great hearing it live. I'm so happy we did this. This has made my whole week.
This is the whole reason that we came back.
Oh yeah, I got rid of the little mini stray by accident. Yeah, that was an accident. That's not. I don't remember which of these is stray. Hold on. Is this stray? I got it. There we go. We're good. She's back. No, I just took her off when I was testing the new stuff. She's the Twitch gal. We could never get rid of her. Despite that one person that unsubbed from our Patreon telling us we had to.
That's true. And that other guy saying that he was just gonna unback the Kickstarters and wait for the omnibus in like 4 years.
That is true. I like that guy. He had chutzpah. Yeah, that was funny. Yo, good luck on the art. Also, thank you for MILF Lucia. I am so normal about her that I made that dumb comment. See, I tell you, the people want more MILFcia. Also, Scrub asked if this is MILFcia.
No, this is 80s Lucia. Like she's wearing like the aerobic gear.
It could have also been like 80s MILF Lucia.
I mean, hold on.
You could make at least one of them.
Here, we'll just. Oh, gee. So Photoshop updated, right? And you know how when things update, they just get worse. And so now it gets stuck in this thing. If anyone knows how to turn this off, please tell me. I'm not like pressing in on the mouse. It's just doing this. So I've been dealing with that today.
Which is nice.
No, not nice.
Yo, by the way, I didn't know you guys launched the VOD channel. Yeah, we're gonna make an actual announcement at some point, but here I'll drop the link to it. It fucking signed me out of Twitch again on goddamn Streamlabs. I don't even know how that's possible considering I'm fucking streaming from Streamlabs here. I could still do it there. That's so stupid. Anyway, yeah, so we have the Bryce and Scott VODs. which is where.
Which is nice.
Nice. Also, the links are fucked up right now, of course. So let me fix that. I don't know why it's doing that. They're bleeding into one another. I'll fix that really quick. But anyway, yeah, we have a VOD. Scott, do the whole thing. Talk while I fix this.
We have see what it is well, actually, I mean, the thing about it is what happened is that we decided that what was gonna happen and the way that it was gonna be. And what the thing was is that the thing about it is that what is...
I fixed it. Shut the fuck up. Anyway,
okay.
So what happened is so we have a VODs channel where if you go, you can find all of our VODs. Wait, it's not all of them, but it's a bunch from season 1, a bunch from season 2, and then everyone from season 3 except for like the first 3, and everyone in the future. Every VOD will be archived there. Every single one, and then the clips channel will be like you'll get like a 15-minute highlight video of each VOD, and then like 2 or 3 clips from each one, like funny moments or like serious, like there's the whole I told the whole story about how I broke my ankle, like that's one. Echo being a Ryan Gosling connoisseur, that's another clip.
That's a classic.
Scott's Amy being a raccoon, that's a clip. So yeah, it'll all the highlights and clips will always be a little bit behind because, you know, it's just it all. But the VODs will always be up like probably the very next day. There will always be the VOD thrown up. So like if we stream on Monday, assume on Tuesday the VOD will be uploaded for it. We're gonna actually announce it in the server. But as of right now, that's the only plan with it, is just as a way to archive and make the Twitch content more accessible. Also stuff, the one big thing with it is anytime Scott does anything art-wise, like when he did his whole, I don't remember exactly what it was, the relative color theory tutorial, like that will all be clipped anytime he gives a long tutorial like that, and there will eventually be a playlist on our channel just called like art tutorials. That'll just be anytime Scott does something like that, so.
We're becoming real Twitch streamers by adding our stuff to YouTube.
We're also hoping it helps with like if somebody asks a question that's been asked a lot, like if somebody asks something about like if somebody asked about the relative color theory, and him and I've just talked about that like 2 streams ago, we can just link to the video, and it's a more accessible way, and that way there's not as much like repeat content. Are you gonna do a YouTube short? Probably not. They'll probably just be actual videos.
I have a moral objection to YouTube shorts, so.
Well, it's mostly that none of our clips are anything, because we don't play games or do anything like that. We don't really have a ton of moments that are like short and clip worthy. Typically, like the Ryan Gosling one, like that was like a 2 or 3 minute conversation. That like the whole thing was funny. But there's nothing. We don't typically have anything that's like short, like within like the under a minute range, which I feel like is what like a YouTube short would be more beneficial of.
It's true.
So yeah, like I said, it's still kind of in development. We don't have the banner, we don't have everything, but you know. Somebody said, "Oh my God, you can make the sketch workout," because you were moving the legs back and forth.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, it didn't work as well as I thought it would.
Scott's bad at his job.
I'm bad at my job. I'm bad at making the sketch.
Matt says, "I have the first 3 streams. If you guys want me to send them, yeah, I mean." If you could, that'd be cool. Yeah, we lost. I think it's just the first 3 we lost because actually, you know what? I think it's mostly we can't use those because of copyrighted music is played in them. If I remember correctly. Some of our streams got lost just due to we gave up like in the middle of last year and we first came back and we're just playing copyrighted music. You can tell actually if you look back at the VODs, you can tell the moment that we started realizing we were going to do the YouTube channel because it was the stream we stopped using copyrighted music and we just went to the lo-fi. The only copyright that we have, I think, on the entire channel is there is for the Cube review video. Scott used Darude Sandstorm in it. And so we that it didn't get copyright striked, but it's like muted or whatever.
Not the Cube review.
We could have just uploaded a different version of the Cube review with different music, but I just feel like it. I just feel like
we would have had to make one.
You act like you would have been the one to have to do it.
You don't have the files.
You act like you wouldn't have sent me the files and told me to do it. Yeah,
No, that might.
Yeah, see, yeah.
I'm not going to pretend that that's not a possibility. I almost threw a fit at Uprint earlier.
It was such an easy fix, though.
Yeah, but I morally object to that fix. So.
Have you never? See, I've actually gotten used to that fix because with all the bullshit we've done, I've had to do that so many times. So many of those like printing companies and things, it's the ad blocker just like fucks it up.
Why?
I don't know the answers. I'm not. Dude, with Kickstarter, half the time, like if you go to upload an image, you have to like clear your fucking browser history, like your cache, or like it just doesn't upload the image. I don't know why websites work the way they do. They just are how
you're the website guy.
That's why when you said this isn't working, it just rolls me back to the main page. I was like, yeah, I know. And then I solved it in 2 seconds and I ordered the thing. Has it been officially announced that we're going to be at that thing in August? Like, are we allowed? Like, so are we? Does it matter?
I mean, I don't think it matters.
You think we're going to have like shooters sent out after us?
I mean, you never know, but I don't think it matters.
Anyway, well, I guess for people that are here and in the loop, we're going to be at a comic convention in August. We're going to be at Bell County Comic Con. Which is nice.
Which is nice.
So, you'll if you're there in Texas, it'll be our first time in Texas. I looked today and I saw it was like 100 degrees in Texas. It's hot.
Yeah,
not excited about that.
That
not super hyped about that. We won't be selling Kindred Heavens there. I don't think we'll have Kindred Heavens yet by that point. But we will be selling the Panty Bear. So if you want to meet us, we'll be there.
If you ever wanted to punch Bryce in the face,
as far as I know, we'll basically be with the Iconics crew. So if you're already going, like Rob Kuro said, really, I'm going to be there. If you're going to see the Iconic crew, we'll be there.
It's true. So this is your chance. Your only chance.
Your Pat AI also said they're going there? What?
Nice.
That's tight. Yo, Brogu's gifted a sub. Which is nice.
Which is nice.
Thank you. This makes me happy.
This is the best.
It's so much better than like the 02 and the Ryuji. But yeah, we'll be selling the Panty Bear, we'll be selling prints, stickers, shit, I don't fucking, a bunch of shit. Bunch of stuff.
Gonna have some little prints, pins, stickers, magnets maybe. We were urged to get magnets.
We were urged to get business cards.
Yeah, so not to sell, just to have.
If you want a Bryson Scott business card. Any chance I might get an Iconic group photo? I have no idea. Honestly, we don't fully know what the whole deal is going to be just yet. We just know we're going and we're going to be near them.
Yeah, we're on Iconic Island.
We did get told we were going to be on Iconic Island.
So whatever that means, we'll be there.
We'll be on Iconic Island. Doing anything native for you guys out here in KY? We don't have anything planned, but we want. I mean, like. You can assume that next year we'll probably be at Lexington Comic-Con. It's probably a pretty safe assumption. Stuff like that. Because a big part of the problem was Bye Scrub. A big part of the problem was we didn't have anything to sell. for the longest time. So now we have the Panty Bear, and we're gonna have Kindred Heavens Book 1 and stuff. We have a lot more reason to go to conventions and sell books and stuff. And next year having Kindred Heavens 2 and everything. So
we want to start doing that. We want to get out there, meet people, expose ourselves to danger.
True. Goose costume Lucia when? Bro, Goose says. Goosia?
Goosia.
Goosia.
Yeah. I'll do that real quick. Hold on. Let me cook.
Seriously, good job on the grind, you two. Thank you.
Donkey.
This has been a big year for us.
Gets bigger.
It actually does get bigger. Yeah, there is still more announcements to come. We out here. Congrats on the Kickstarter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Officially licensed sex toys. No, but if somebody approached us, I'm not saying we wouldn't say no.
Goosia.
I'm saying you didn't put a bunch of little goose, like little baby ones around her.
Crab's also a goose.
Yeah, that's good. Hear me out, Lucia boob mouse pads. They did that for one of the Common America ones, didn't they? But it was like her boobs were covered.
I think so.
I think so, by like the capybara. I think they did that. That'd be kind of tight to do one day. Maybe we could ask them how they did that. How's your recovery been, Bryce? Pretty well. I've in the past few days healed up a lot. I can basically walk without a crutch for a bit now, and I can walk with one crutch basically perfectly fine. I'm off 2 crutches. I can't walk without my boot at all. But yeah, it's a lot better than it was. So on the road to recovery. Probably still a good while before I'm actually able to do anything like running or any like real physical stuff, but I am able to actually like walk around now to an extent. Like I walked around quite a bit earlier, and now my foot's sore, so like I'm probably not gonna walk anymore today. Do you guys have any interest in doing loose? What was so important?
I was just gonna ask if it was still broken.
Yeah, it's still broken. Do you guys have any interest in doing Lucia Kindred Heavens themed clothing, like shirts and designs? Yo, Brogoose, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the 100 bits. Do we have any interest in doing clothing? We really wanted to do Panty Bear panties at one point. But
when the plan was to kickstart, do we not have a like video for the bits?
We do. It's the Danny Trejo shaking the Pepsi.
Oh, I see. I must have just missed it. Yeah, when the original plan was to kickstart the Panty Bear many years ago, one of the rewards was going to be the
Panty Bear panties. Yeah, and we thought nobody would get them because it was before. This is before we even had the Patreon, I think. We had that plan.
But we just thought it was so funny.
Yeah, we thought it like if there was ever a time for us to do panties, it'd be Panty Bear panties. I don't know. I think merch is cool. I would say we would do any merch thing that we thought would sell well, we thought we could make of a certain quality, and that him and I liked the idea of. And we like the idea of money, so I mean, like, really, that leaves a lot of things on the table.
It's true.
Hi, Feline. Ugh.
Feline? I thought you weren't going to be here.
Said he managed to make it for just a half hour.
I see. That's a quarter of stream.
You know, we're going to get wings tonight.
We are gonna get chicken wings tonight.
Scott and I are gonna get 20 wings each.
Well, I'm gonna be at his house for a long time.
That is
tonight.
true.
So I need dinner, and then also like I'm probably gonna be hungry again at some point because I'm gonna be there. all
I've
night.
only eaten once today. I only ate breakfast. So I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat. We're gonna finish stream and I want them goddamn wings. I'm excited.
You're a wing boy.
Sometimes I can be. Like I said, I normally don't like wings that much, but for some reason I'm pretty hyped about these wings.
He was yesterday or not yesterday, like Monday before stream. He was like we were just like getting ready and stuff. He was like, yeah, we're gonna have those wings on Wednesday, and I was like, yeah, it's gonna be cool. And he's like, we don't want them. We're just doing it for you.
You make it
And
sound so
he's
much
like,
worse.
He's like trying to like guilt me. I was like, I'm sorry. And then like yesterday I was over there. He was like, yeah, I'm pretty excited for those wings. Not gonna lie.
No, well, no. What I said is I normally don't like wings that much. I'd be fine with doing something else, but I know you guys are really excited about wings. And I don't know. I'm just excited about food. I like food. But I'm normally not the big wing guy. That is true.
Yeah. Try and cover yourself. I was bullied.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Somebody just follow. It's really funny seeing that in the corner over and over. It's especially funny because people that don't watch the stream regularly and don't know how often we reference this Regal thing probably just see this random dude just like holding his arms out and they're just like, what the fuck is that?
This is all setting up our eventual Regal sponsorship.
That'd be so tight. Could you imagine? Time having my own homemade fried chicken? Sounds good. I had homemade chicken last night.
But was it fried?
It was like pan fried.
Wow. Fake fry.
Yeah, Amy made us chicken last night. Would you rather be forced to walk around on your hands or hug a cactus every time you attempt to hug someone? What a strange question. What a peculiar question. Would you rather be forced to walk around on your hands or hug a cactus every time you... That really eliminates sex. Like, that really, like, not being able to hug someone at all makes it a lot harder, at least.
I mean, just don't. There are ways around that.
And there are ways around it. But
If I were forced to walk on my hands constantly,
maybe
I don't think I do very well.
Maybe I'm biased. You know, I kind of already, like, you know, I have a broken foot. I have some experience.
Yeah, I see you all the time walking around.
Yeah, you see me walking on my hands. Like, do you mean doing a handstand or like on all fours? I guess my brain at first went to on all fours, but I guess if it's doing a handstand, that is pretty rough.
When you say on your hands,
Yeah.
I associate
All
it with...
four. If it's all fours, I would 100% take the walk. Like a handstand. Oh, bro, I can't do a handstand.
I would get like 2 steps.
Could you imagine
I
going
can,
down the
but
stairs?
Barely. I would die. Maybe you could butt scoot. You're pretty good at the butt scoot.
What about like? Is there like an out for it? Like, could you get like a wheelchair? Or like a scooter? Like, as long as your feet don't touch the ground, is it okay? Because I think if so, I still think there are ways. What happens if your feet touch the ground, though? Do you melt? The floor is lava all the time. I don't know. Just like imagine waking up in the morning and getting out of bed and like you just have to fucking handstand your way to the bathroom to take. To me, you have to take a piss while handstanding. The more I think about it, the more I'll take the hug thing.
Yeah, I'm big into the hug thing. You just hear you lost the game on repeat. All right.
Your feet disintegrate. Jesus. Yeah, I'd probably take the hug. The problem is, though, someone could weaponize that against you. Well, actually, it says every time you attempt to hug someone, so maybe they couldn't. Maybe that's the loophole. I said I take cactus because there are some cactus without spines. Some cacti without spines. I think that's the loophole. That is true.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll take your word for it.
I've never hugged a cactus though, so I don't really know what hugging a cactus feels like.
I haven't either, but I think one can assume not good.
Unless you're into that. Someone might be into cactus play. I don't know.
Which is nice.
It's so hard for me not to just keep doing the test widgets and keep playing it. So for an art question now, I'm sorry, I forgot how to speak. How small or big should a first project be exactly? And should it be something standalone? Here's the thing I'll say about that, from my perspective at least. Scott and I's first ever project took us a year. And I feel we learned a lot in that year, but we definitely learned a lot more and started like we learned a lot more like after we stopped, when we just started like doing rapid fire stories. But I had so much fun in that first year that we ever worked on stuff, where we were just working on this like long Naruto-esque story that never even came close to seeing the light of day, that my gut reaction is just to say, I mean, like, it's probably more productive to make shorter things, because I mean, you know, nobody ever really makes like a great publishable or a thing they're really even proud of on their first try. But I don't know. I had so much fun working on that long story for the first time. I don't know, Scott, what's your opinion?
It's a good question, because I think there are different schools of thought. I think, like, you know, when you're just starting out, I think one of the big things is you need to have fun. You need to enjoy what you're doing. Otherwise, especially if you're just starting out, there's no way that you're going to be able to convince yourself to keep going, right? So in that sense, like, you should just work on what you want. And if your heart's set on working on like a really long thing, go for it. Just, you know, keep in mind, like Bryce said, like, if you're just starting out and you want to write a, you know, 1,000-chapter manga like One Piece and Naruto, like, you know, you're not gonna, it's not gonna happen realistically. But when you're just starting out, I mean, honestly, the most important thing usually is just being consistent and actually working on it.
But I definitely don't want to make it too big at first, right?
Well, I mean, like I said, that just goes with, like, ideally, if you were just working on like the ideal, like what is the single most efficient, best thing, you should be working on really short stuff. You should be realistic with your expectations. It's just sometimes, like, some people, it's like they want to work on a thing, and so if they sat down and had to work on something that they didn't want to work on, they would never get into it. You know what I mean?
Actually, a good comparison is kind of what we were talking about with the drawing fast thing, about like how you can sit and refine one drawing over and over, or you can just keep making different drawings. It's kind of the same thing in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta, you know, just make your decision on what your goal is. If your goal is just to get it better as fast as possible, then you should be realistic. You shouldn't, you know, set your sights too ambitiously. But if you're just starting out, then just go with what feels good. Work on what's natural to you. You know, like for us, it was working on like a really long story. And it obviously didn't work. Like we ended up quitting it. And that's what happens a lot too. But then you also get people that are like, that happens to them and they get disheartened. So I don't know. I think just there's no good answer. I mean, like, or perfect answer anyways. And the first thing that you work on is going to be kind of mid as hell anyways. So, you know, with a few exceptions. So like, you know, just as long as you're working on something, you know, you're getting better. You're improving. I guess is the best I could say about it.
Yeah, that's my opinion too.
But it's a good question.
The most important thing is just that you're enjoying what you're doing.
Yeah,
So
and as long and because that's how the key to doing it consistently.
if Scott and I had
Because,
started with just making a bunch of short stories, we might not have stuck with it, if I'm being honest. Because we wouldn't have. I think we wanted to at that time when we were first starting out make that long story. That's what we were inspired with. That's what we wanted to do. If we had not done that and just gone with like, oh, what will make us better? I don't think we would have had fun, and I don't know if we would have been doing it at least the way we were. So.
And it's sort of what I always talk about with art. It's like, what should I be studying? What fundamentals should I be doing first? And it's like, you should kind of just let yourself naturally develop. Like, you sort of start drawing and you go about, you just draw the stuff that you like for a while, you have fun. And then eventually, naturally, you'll start saying to yourself, like, I want to get better at this thing, like this specific thing, whatever. I want to get better at anatomy. I want to get better at perspective because of the stuff that you want to draw. And so you naturally sort of take the path to what you want to improve at. Whereas the people that start out with just like, man, I need to get better, and all they do is study all the time, like they struggle sometimes, right? So it's the same sort of thing. Like, you just got to have fun. You got to convince yourself, because if you start working on longer stuff and you're like, you eventually you'll realize like, oh, this sucks, or like it has these problems or whatever, and I want to know how to write a story that doesn't have these problems, and it'll naturally lead you to the different things in writing that you have to study.
Scott, how do you come up with poses for these kind of things? Do you have references, make it up in your head, or a bit of both?
A bit of both. Usually at the start, I will use reference. So like, these three poses, the big ones, are all referenced. But a lot of times what I'll do is, like, especially as I get deeper into the drawing, is I'll actually just look at like how much space that I have, and I'll be like, what kind of pose can I fit in there? So like this top section here, it's like, what pose can fit in this basic shape? So I could do something where she's like bent over like this, like trying to touch her toes. And so that could kind of fit in this area here. Which actually is probably what I'll do. Like, this shape up here is probably just going to be like a face. I kind of wanted to do something, maybe her with a headband on.
So you're just playing Lucia Tetris?
I kind of am, yes. Maybe like an armpit fetish thing. I know people are into that. Like, she's real sweaty armpit fetish. People are into armpits, right?
Yeah, some people. Goddamn, Scott's out here for all the people now.
I'm just here to make sure everyone has.
First the MILF people, not me, and then the armpit people.
But yeah, Lucia Tetris, actually a great way to describe it.
The Orioles announced their lineup for tonight. It is Mullins, Rutschman, Santander, O'Hearn, Hayes, Henderson, Hicks, Westberg, Frazier.
Kind of trash.
Wow. Armpit people are simply not human. I think armpit's pretty tame compared to a lot of fetishes. Just the body part.
It's one of those, to me, that's like, it's tame compared to like some of the extreme stuff, but just the fact of its existence is so degenerate. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean by that.
Like, it's such an innocuous part of the body that, like, the fact that that's some people's thing, it's like that almost makes it more depraved than like normal.
There's nothing wrong with being a degenerate, though. Some people just be degenerate.
I mean, we're all here, so like,
we're all degenerate in some
judgment. You're not here if you wouldn't be here if you're not degenerate in some way.
You know, we've all played an RPG Maker game or two.
No.
When you're here, your family. Unrelated to this combo, I gotta head out. And thanks for retweeting my MILF Lucia comic.
No problem. I enjoyed it. I always love your drawings. Very cute.
He never talks to me like that.
Well, you're trash.
See, this is what I get.
God damn, these are some big fucking arms. Jesus Christ.
You guys have a good day and enjoy your meal later. Thank you. Oh, we're going to.
I'm gonna eat.
You know, the problem is that chicken wings are like the perfect beer food, but I just drank on Monday, so I don't really like. I'm not super in the mood to drink again, but I kind of want a beer just because we're eating wings.
Oh, jeez. Bryce, no.
The problem is your Amy's like my drinking buddy, I feel like. So if she drinks, I tend up drinking too. We're gonna become alcoholics together, is what I'm saying.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.
Thank you for the sub with Prime, Nick Near NG.
Which is nice.
Which is nice.
You did.
Not gonna lie, most of the RPG Maker H games are mid, like the majority. I wouldn't know. I've never played one. Never. Not. I don't even know what an H game is. What is RPG Maker?
What is a game?
What is a video game? Gotta head out myself. Thank you for the stream, Scott and Bryce. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
What is an RPG? What's an RPG?
What is?
What?
What is SharePoint?
Scott, quick, what's the name of the first party member you get in Super Mario RPG? I've never played Super Mario RPG. So I don't know either, to be honest.
I have no idea. Peach?
I don't think it's Peach the whole game. I don't know, quite frankly.
This is taking me 45 minutes to draw. I don't even think I'll get this finished on stream. This is
Question
cringe.
for Scott. How are you able to do such clean line art going off such rough sketches?
That was actually a conscious decision of mine. Actually, I'll pull up some old art of mine.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, this is. You might want to avert your eyes. But I'll pull up my old stuff a little bit here if I can find it. When was I working on AP?
On AP? Yeah. At least 2018, probably around then, yeah, because Artemis.
2018. Okay.
Probably sooner too. Probably like 2017.
Oh yeah, here it is in 2017.
So this is from 5 years ago. 6 years ago? 6 years ago.
Man, 2017 was a long time ago.
The answer was Luigi, apparently.
Okay, so this is gonna be bad. This is bad artwork because it's from 6 years ago, so don't judge. But this used to be what my pencils looked like, which is a lot more refined. Actually, there's even better examples of this somewhere. I'll actually find a better example. Because my stuff used to be really, really, like, my sketches would be super, super refined. And basically my goal was to purposefully get to where I could draw and ink from looser sketches, so I was faster. Because I was taking a long time getting, like, everything super refined. Like, this was a penciled page for me. Like, this is very your pencils don't have to be that clean.
Quick show off, Co.
No, although that was drawn traditionally, so.
I actually think we've shown it off before anyway.
Or like this, yeah, this is actually the page I was trying to find. like this one, like there's no reason that your pencils should be this refined.
You should show the line art for these two so you can see like the change.
Okay, hold on. I have to find the line art.
You were like, this is the page that doesn't work. This is the first page in the book.
Yeah, I was having a hard time finding it.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the, so you can see it's not like, I mean, there's just no point in doing it that refined, because you're gonna be going over it with inks anyways. So I actually purposefully started trying to do looser inks, and sometimes for comics I'll even be looser than this, just so I can be fast. I feel like these pencils are a little bit. I'm struggling a little bit today. Like it's just one of those days that's not like a super great art day. So my pencils are a little more refined just because I don't know, that's the way it works for me. If I'm not super on my game, then my pencils get really refined because I'm just trying to really desperately figure everything out. But yeah, so I just really and as for how I did it, like it just trying, you know, just going out there and not just trying to ink from stuff like this. The first step I did was not ink or not pencil the faces very clearly. So like you can see my eyes are just like this in pencils. And that gave me a little bit of practice at first drawing from not a whole lot of to go on inking, I mean. So just practice and it was intentional. So
Man, your style really evolved in a good way.
oh yeah, no, those pages that I showed were long time ago. I think most artists, if they showed art from like 6 years ago, they're not going to be like, man, that's good
Shoko.
art. No.
If anyone
My
wants to
art
find it
actually-
bad enough, you can.
My art actually had a period where it was, it got worse. Like I like from like 17 to 18, it was bad. And then like 2019, it got worse. And like, it didn't get better again until like 2021-ish. I was drawing constantly the whole time. I think I was just probably like a little burnt out or overworked.
Also, 2019, you were going through something.
Yeah. I was just, I don't know why. It was just like a bunch of weird, like stylistic decisions I was making that made my art super unappealing.
Was that the period where you put blur on everything?
Yeah, there was a lot of weird effects and stuff.
That was one of the
doing. It
only
was
things
bad.
I ever gave Scott. Like normally, like, I never say anything about his art in a negative way, like unless it's like a genuine critique. But he had this period where he put blur on everything, and I had to have a minute where I was like, Scott, you just can't keep doing this. Did Scott go to art school?
I went to the school of hard knocks, baby. No, I didn't go to art school. Self-taught. That's why I'm bad.
You got accepted to go to one though.
Well, that wasn't art school.
Oh, I thought it was. It was just a normal college.
Yeah, it was just a normal college.
For some reason, I thought it
Which
was an art school.
I also didn't go to the normal college.
We chose the broke for 7 years route in life. Wouldn't change a thing, baby.
I don't know why I drew her face like this on the sketch.
Well, people are looking at her armpit.
True.
You know, you've appealed to the armpit people before in what I think is probably one of the strangest lewd you've ever drawn.
Oh yeah, the apron one. I know what you're talking
the
about.
lewd where there's just like a man licking her armpit, but he's making the weirdest face I've ever seen you draw. It's so strange. You've never done it since. You've never done anything like it before. I've always wondered about this lewd.
There was a foot pose in that too.
There was, and he was licking her foot in the same way. It was very strange. I'm just not saying strange in a bad way. I don't know. It seemed kind of like something you would have seen in an RPG Maker game. Not that I would know about any RPG Maker games. It just kind of gave off that vibe.
What were you doing while trying to build a career from art? I was doing comics freelance. Those pages I showed you were comic book pages for a series I did many years ago. Yeah, that's about the only way that I had to make money. So I did that a lot, and then eventually, our Patreon started doing well enough that I was able to stop that. But I did that for many, many years, and I don't ever want to go back. But
Patreon doing well enough, we were able to both make a living off of it.
true. This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
The college life without the benefit of college. No. You're thinking of it wrong. The college life without the debt of college. That's what we took.
True.
Our Amy's both went to college, both in debt.
You play the board game
And
of
we're
life?
we're very
Don't go to
proud of
college.
them, for the record. Although now I'm in debt too, so I can't say I'm not in debt anymore like I used to be able to always say.
I'm debt free, baby.
Bye, Matt.
Bye, Matt.
But you know what? I'm in debt for a car, which is
Nice.
nice.
I did way too much with this.
Although you drew a lot of poses for this one.
It's gonna.
You
it's
compensating for
bad.
something?
It's. I fucked up. I should just scrap this. It's too cluttered. It's gonna take too long. Thor's barking.
I can hear him.
There's a person at your door from my Ring doorbell. What's going on here?
Which is nice.
Which is nice. Nobody's out there. Although I did have a package delivered. Thor, stop!
He listens.
Nut. Lucia ever tried the Grimace shake? Maybe.
I saw somebody tweet that like the Grimace shake memes are just like finding a dead body in Danganronpa, and it was one of the, it fucking killed me because it's so true. It was really funny.
Would you like to explain why it's funny?
In Danganronpa, when you find a dead body, it has a very certain style to it that I can't describe. And if you just watch if you watch like the memes, they're like that, they're that exact same style. Also, all the blood in Danganronpa is like pink purple, and so the Grimace shape like being there also like it even amplifies it. Good afternoon, Bryson Scott. Thank you. Good afternoon to you
Good
too.
afternoon. Good evening.
You know, last week, Scott and I, we were driving together as we do. We were out, we were delivering some packages, you know, seeing a man about a horse. And Scott was like, you know, we hang out every Tuesday. We should start making Tuesday like our nights to hang out by ourselves because we're hanging out a lot, you know, already. And we were like, yeah, you know, let's hang out a little bit less. That way we both can get some just like us time. We have hung out every day this week. We are going to hang out all 5 days this week.
It's true.
Monday, Tuesday, we're hanging out tonight. We're probably hanging out tomorrow. And then for Friday, we're going out and doing stuff all day.
It's different when you have actual plans, though.
That is true. It's
not
really
like
just
we're
he didn't
just
want to play Hearts of Iron with
hanging.
me anymore.
Nobody wants to play Hearts of Iron.
I hate this. You are such a fucking loser. I'm excited about these wings. I'm hungry. You'd think I would have eaten food at some point today, but I don't know. Whenever I know we're gonna eat a lot of food, I like to store up and wait. Like that day we went to Jeff Ruby's and you and I didn't eat anything at all, and our Amy's were like, "Can we get food?" And we were like, "No, we need to all be starving." And you know what?
Are we getting those
good.
those dessert fry things?
I didn't say anything about them. If you got some of them, my Amy would probably eat them. If you didn't eat all, like she'd probably split them because she loves funnel cakes. But I don't.
I mean,
I don't
don't
like
need them
funnel
in
cakes.
bed enough to like, I'm not gonna say anything about it.
Well, I don't know. Ask
Although
her.
it's very possible that Miami just gets them.
I was gonna say all three of you would probably eat it. I don't like funnel cakes, so
Well,
I
you've
prob-
never had a good funnel cake, so fuck you.
I've had plenty of funnel cakes in my life.
Apparently, no good ones. I know more.
Yeah.
Hangout train.
Does she have a shake weight?
Shake weight? No, but that's not a bad idea.
Shake weights weren't invented in the 80s,
God, I fucking hate this. Fucking
so this would be against the lore of the world.
true.
What's a funnel cake? It's just like fried dough with like powdered sugar on it, right?
Yeah,
Right.
it's awesome.
And it's like, I don't know, it's kind of in like this like stringy formation. I don't really know how to describe, but it's basically just like they just drop dough into a fryer and fry it, and they just sprinkle powdered sugar on it
How could you not like that?
because it just tastes like eating fried sugar dough. I don't know.
Yeah, that's awesome.
To me, it's kind of like one of those like fake foods, like kind of like one of those filler foods. Why does I don't see the purpose of it
I
existing.
mean, it's a dessert.
I also don't like dessert that much.
I don't either, but even I like funnel
It's not
cakes.
that I don't like it as in I'm like, ooh,
Look
it
at
doesn't
this.
taste good. It's more just like I don't know. If I'm gonna put calories in my body, I'm gonna eat something better than a funnel cake.
Nah, you're crazy.
Anyway, I'm real excited about this funnel cake tonight. Get it?
Classic. No, I got
You
it.
got the ha 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 laugh.
It's
Laugh.
very funny.
Okay.
Ha 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 ha, which
Thank
is
you.
nice.
There's this fucking gnat in my office, and he keeps fucking flying
Yo,
in front of my face.
there's one in here
Ooh.
too. It's driving me crazy. It's the summer. It's summer in the South, so there's like a lot of them. They suck.
And it's just one of them can ruin your whole fucking evening.
One time I was in the living room, we were eating, and there was one, and it landed on the table, and I smacked the shit out of it. It flew away, I missed, but the noise was so loud that Thor was scared for the rest of the day. He just whined and whined and cried.
He is such a little baby. He's like the opposite of a guard dog.
True.
He would leave your ass in a heartbeat if shit went south.
He gets scared and hides behind us. Like,
That is true.
that's his thing.
He will go to anyone for comfort. Like, my crutch fell when he was here, and he like ran and jumped in my lap and like shook in my lap. And he's not a small dog.
No.
Like, it's not even like he is a big enough dog that he could bite someone and really hurt them. Like, he could really defend you guys. But no.
He acts like what you would expect, like a severely abused dog to act like.
He really does.
But he's not been. Like he's lived a completely
He has a
sheltered life.
Tempur-Pedic dog, but
It's true.
like he's fine.
No, he's very spoiled.
He's gonna eat so many French fries tonight when we all eat wings. Like he's living his best life. He's also, you know, you say that he wasn't that bad about eating people food until like your Amy started giving him a lot of people food. I feel like must have gotten so much worse since we moved here, or maybe it's he just like he's vicious around me and Amy. He will try and snatch food out of our hands.
He just thinks you're gullible, I guess.
Like, well, I think it's more that you guys have yelled at him for it and we haven't yet. Because your Amy, she has that Thor voice that she can put on.
Yeah, it ruins his day. If you call him a bad dog, if or anything, just like not, it doesn't even matter how you say it. If you say those words, it ruins his whole night.
Well, he wants to be a good boy. That's the thing about
Sometimes
Thor.
he does hump you. That's
He
funny.
does. Sometimes he does. Sometimes he comes in your house and he's so excited, his dick is just out, and like he tries to hump me, and it's a little uncomfortable. But other than that, other than when he's really excited to be there, he's a good boy.
Are you ever going to add anything to the channel points section? Can we? Is it possible to add something right now?
Probably. I don't remember how to do it quickly.
Because I was gonna say we should add an incinerator, just so people can burn their points, and just like a thing will pop up and be like, so and so wasted 10,000 points in the incinerator. I think that would be funny.
Viewer rewards, channel points. I still have all our old rewards here. They're just not like turned on. Sure, I'll add one. Add custom reward. Incinerator. This does nothing but waste your points. 1,000. There, it's on. Everyone go, burn, burn, burn.
Does anything pop up on the screen when they do it?
Let me check. It does, yeah.
Good.
Is 1,000 too low? Do you think people will just can we flood chat with incinerators?
I mean, if they want to spam incinerators.
I can't wait till Ingo comes back and just burns like 90,000 points. You know what we do? We do this for like 2 weeks, and then we add channel rewards back in.
Yeah.
There is
like,
no
"Oh,
way I found you. I love your art.
Well, you found me. Burn down the stream.
How about an expensive redeem where people can link a gift to put in the corner of the screen for 5 minutes? That's not a bad idea. We are way too lazy to put that into motion, though.
I also feel like that has potential to be completely catastrophic.
Yeah.
I don't know what safeguards are possibly in place for that.
The guy that said there's no way I found you, I love your art, said, damn, I'm not on my main. I'll be back.
He's racking up channel points on 2 fucking accounts.
he's there grinding channel points. Imagine you join the stream right now and you're just seeing all these incinerators. Why do you draw this?
Well, you see, it's a simple business transaction. I draw hot women, and people give us money. That's all.
Porn is bad.
You know that comment thread I was telling you about
Uh-huh.
on my Instagram, and it was people like arguing about drugs.
Mhm.
One of the people that RR guy, he convinced them. Like, one of the people was like, you know what, you're right, drugs are bad. I changed my mind.
Goddamn, he won?
He won. I've never seen somebody win an internet argument, but he did.
Question, does the little crab have lore or origin? Just curious, since this is the first time I found your art. Oh, just been curious since the first time I found your art.
He's just a sneaky little guy. His name's Alfredo. He was just something that I drew for fun. Because it was in a period where I was doing a lot of commissions. And I don't like doing commissions usually, or at least I didn't in that period. And I was just really tired, and I was sick of drawing the stuff I was having to keep drawing, and I was like, I just want to draw a crab, and I did it, and people thought it was kind of funny, so I just kind of kept doing it.
That's the story of the crab. Name is Alfredo.
Yes, I said that already once.
Did
but
you?
I appreciate you reiterating.
There's also
I
a
did.
capybara, but Scott doesn't ever draw it anymore.
Well, it's because, you know. Here, I'll just turn Lucia into Mia. Can I do this? Am I good enough to draw one character over another character?
Am I good enough to draw one character over another character?
Well, I mean, like, you know, obviously I have a sketch of Lucia, but can I use this sketch of Lucia to draw Mia?
Let him cook. Bryson Scott, are you
like,
burger guys or taco guys? Tacos.
Both.
110%.
I mean, if I had to pick one, I would pick tacos, yeah, but
Yeah,
I
big.
also love a good burger.
Yeah, I mean they're both good, but definitely definitely love tacos.
We're gonna have Taco Bell tomorrow.
That is true. We have Taco Bell a lot on Thursdays.
Yeah, that's our routine.
Oh, we also should mention we're not going to be here on Friday for stream.
Oh,
We're going to miss
true.
stream on Friday because we have to go and we're doing a thing on Friday.
We're going out of state.
We're going out of state. So, yeah, it won't be here on Friday. We'll be back next week.
I feel like the answer is yes. I could just draw Mia over this sketch of Lucia, but now I have to delete the whole thing and redo it. So, ooh, this zoom in and out thing that's driving me crazy. Is there a way to change that?
What about the fusion of Lucia and Mia? Yeah, draw them doing a fusion dance. Bryson Scott, I wish you the best on your trip. Thank you. Yeah, we're only gonna be gone for a day.
I don't know if I can turn that off.
Maybe there's a hotkey to get out of the zoom in thing. If there is default hotkeys for Photoshop, Scott has it so fucking.
Well, the problem, I don't know if it's a bug or not, but basically what it is like, I don't even know how to. Oh, okay, yeah, it doing it again. Maybe it's when I hold click. It like I'm not pressing the button now. And if I scroll in and out, it's still moving it with the zoom key. Whereas normally, like if you just let go, like you have to be holding in to zoom it. I'm trying to figure out if it's like holding it. I'm having a difficult time replicating it. Okay, now I'm not even touching anything at this point. Now it's just. Okay. No, see, like it's doing it right now. I hate that. Oh, it's like a double click. No? I can't fucking replicate it when I want to. Whatever. Man, I am so slow today. It's an hour and 10 minutes into stream and I've only inked one post.
Wow, imagine.
Wow, imagine. Yeah, Bryce, how many words do you write today?
I wrote like 7 or 8 pages. When I handwrite, I don't have a word count. I'm sorry.
Wow. Imagine.
But I had a lot of administrative work to do today, as did you.
True.
So
Yeah, this is pretty much the first drawing I've done today. Maybe that's why I'm slow.
you had to do a lot of administrative work this morning. I searched it up and it says if you hold down in a spot, it will zoom in.
Yeah, like it's always done this. But the problem is once you let go of the mouse key, it's supposed to, at least to my knowledge, and this is the way it's always worked, it's supposed to stop zooming. The problem is that it's like it stays stuck in, like it almost like sticky keys. It just did it right then. Yeah, like right now. Like I'm not pressing down on anything, but it's zooming in and out.
This is going to be the part where Scott's got to be on the phone with Photoshop support for like 3 hours again.
The last time I did it, it was because apparently their canvases don't work if it's rotated. Like the pixels interact with each other differently. And nobody on the phone could figure that out. I had to figure it out myself. The point is, tech support is largely useless.
Oh, we know that from dealing with eBay.
True.
Yeah, we got a plenty good dose about that. Now, with Microsoft Word, I never have this problem.
Is that true?
That is true. My Word, it's never started zooming in and out. It's probably your
LibreOffice on the other hand.
pen nip.
But it's not
Oh shit.
It's when I'm using my mouse like that. I'm not even using my pen to zoom in and out.
With Clip Studio, they've never had this problem.
Clip Studio is also a worse program.
Got him.
That's my this is my heel turn now. I'm embracing the Adobe. The AI generative fill is a cool feature. Heel turn. Bird dogs.
This fucking gnat. Oh.
What?
The gnat landed in front of me.
Oh.
Having a feud with this gnat.
Tell the people about this Bird Dogs Pinocchio commercial.
Dude, oh my fucking god. Okay, so I don't know how popular Bird Dogs is like anywhere, but in baseball, there are these fucking are they shorts or underwear? I don't even know, to be honest.
They're shorts.
They're shorts? Okay. There are these commercials that have started coming on every single time you watch a baseball game. I mean, like, even with like, if you watch like, there are like sort of baseball YouTubers like John Boy and people like that. Like, even they are sponsored by, like, they're fucking everywhere. And they're called Bird Dogs. I don't know anything about them except that they're shorts and they have a really strong inner lining. That's like the whole emphasis of the commercial. Their whole ad campaign now is with Pinocchio. And there's this one commercial with Pinocchio. Okay, first I'll describe. There's one that's kind of tame. And it's like he knocks on this girl's door and I don't know, he's like, I have bird dogs. Look how nice they are. And she's like, okay. And then he's like, you want to go for a ride with me? And then she like looks and she's like, your car is broken down. And he's like, that's not my car. And then his nose grows really big and like hits her in the face. That one's like tame. Okay, that one's weird. I don't really get it, but it's tame. There's this other one where it's like, bird dogs are super strong and they have a really strong lining and they'll protect you no matter what. And it's like these two dudes like sitting on their couch, like eating chips or whatever. And Pinocchio jumps onto their table, does a split and slams his groin onto their table. And they go, are you okay? And he's like, I am totally fine because of bird dogs. And then they're like, oh, he's Pinocchio. I bet he doesn't have a dick. And he's like, I have boy parts. I do. I'm a real boy. And then his nose grows really long, and then it's like bird dogs. You think I could find it if I look it up?
You might.
Hold on. Let's see if I can find the bird dogs commercial.
Bird dogs.
Oh my god, I did find it. Hold on. Hold the fuck. Hold on. Hold this. Okay. Let me get this rolling real quick.
Best part about Bird Dog's built-in liner is, that comfort on your man parts.
Do you even have a...
I'm a guy. I've got guy parts. Well, I could still rub up on stuff. I promise
Bird
it feels
dogs.
good.
Bird dogs.
So that's bird dog. That's the commercial. I don't know. We see it a lot, and it's very strange. It's a very strange, weird commercial. Bird dogs.
And that is supposed to make you go,
Actually,
wow, I want to buy those shorts.
there's also this commercial. You get weird commercials when you're watching baseball games nowadays. There's this KY jelly commercial that's like KY jelly. And then it's like, it shows people holding hands. It's like, hold hands. And then it shows two people stargazing, and it's like, stargaze. And then it shows two people, and it's like, make memories. KY jelly. That's it. That's the whole commercial. It's a very strange.
There's also
Which is
a
nice.
surprising amount of condom commercials for
There
a
are
baseball
a lot.
streaming service that presumably is watched by children.
And they're not really trying to hide what they are either. It's literally like experience intense pleasure.
Yeah, buy Durex. I was like, Jesus
Bird
Christ.
dogs.
Bird dogs.
Bird Dogs was doing this thing where if you bought a pair of their shorts, you did get a free hat. They're not doing that anymore.
I looked into it. It was a Bird Dogs hat.
I know. I mean, it's still a free hat, a Bird Dogs hat. I'd wear a Bird Dog. Maybe not after that Pinocchio commercial, but condom commercials never break into the mainstream commercials here. It's just with the MLB app, like the MLB TV app. I don't know why they're unhinged. They don't care.
Commercials have gotten strange the last few years. When I watch Pluto TV, we get a lot of like pubic hair commercials. It'll be like literally just like people shaving their pubes, and like they show it. They show everything. It's very strange. It's very strange to be watching the Andy Griffith Show at this very wholesome 1960s sitcom, and then all of a sudden just see a bunch of pubic hair on your screen. I don't know when we got to this point as a society, but here we are. There was one where it was a song about pubic hair. I'm gonna see if I can find this.
The pubic hair song.
Yeah, there was a song about pubic hair. Yeah, hold on. I found it.
Let me mute the music. Okay, you're good.
I found it. I sent it to you because they won't be able to hear it if I play it on mine.
I don't know how you want me to fucking pull it up. Did you send it me on Discord or on?
Discord, yeah.
Okay. I'll switch to the pause screen then real quick. So nobody sees all the nefarious messages we send one another.
Yes, the wing zone menu.
Hold on one second, everybody. Okay.
You can find tutorials for the masses for doing brows and curling lashes, but influencers won't mention me. Is the word pubic blasphemy? Yeah, you could ask your mama, who wants that kind of trauma? Hope can be found for your pubic mound. It's time to care
Yo, this bangs.
Pubic hair.
There's a
What?
rap verse at the end too.
Hey, Venus, for your pubic hair.
I'm not ashamed of my pubic hair. I celebrate every hair down there. If it's shaved, it's waxed, or full of hair, it's my body and it's self-care. Since history, there's been a stigma, see. If you say pubic, then you're dirty. But it's your choice and it's your voice. So away with that and let's make some noise.
However you can. Say pubic hair.
See, there's step one, then there's step two. Venus has the tools so you can do you.
Good. Good. Thank you for the sub in the middle of that, Echo. Hi. we were just singing a friendly little song about pubic hair.
That's the pube song. That's a commercial I got on TV.
Anyway, since we we all missed the which is nice from Echo subbing, so I'm gonna
So I got that going for me. Which is nice.
Okay, there we go.
Which is nice.
Oh,
Echo
jeez.
also sent me this really funny picture.
So I got that going
So
for me. Which is
that's
nice.
good. That's pretty funny.
Also, Herd of Mees, thank you for the sub, which is nice.
Which is nice.
Oh
Maybe
god.
we'll bring a sub goal back now that we have the greatest sub sound ever.
No, not that Regal intro thing. Oh, so you haven't been here, aka nobody. Oh, we got him. We got them all. Huh? Oh fuck! Echo's name keeps fucking popping up because I have that hotkey. God damn it! Thank you, Echo, pointing that out. That happened earlier too. I gotta remove that hotkey.
No, it's actually Echo drawing.
Okay, this is really funny. Apparently I had Echo's name listed as like the thing that says currently drawing Echo Saber is called currently drawing Ingo. I think it's because I used to just have it, like I used to just have one of them and I would just change the name, but I think Ingo was the first person that we ever like did that with. Like I think I could be wrong, and so I would just always change that. It's just really funny for the Echo one. Pop quiz, Scott. What are the bird mounts from Final Fantasy called? Oh, you can get this one. Oh, you can do this. Come on. Hold
Bird
on.
dogs?
Hold on. For a minute, imagine you're not the guy that thought it was called The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask: Link's Awakening, or the guy that thought it was Metal Gear Solid Slug. Imagine you're the guy that knows what this would be.
The bird mount.
It is one of the. There are like two symbols from Final Fantasy that are really well known. Come on. Really think. I can give you the first letter.
Give me the first letter.
C.
Chimpokos?
Oh, you're close. You're thinking of Chimpokemon from the South Park episode.
It's
Come on, you're close. How about I'll give you the last half of it.
okay.
Oboe. So it begins with a C and it ends with oboe.
Chocobo?
That's about as close as you're probably gonna get. It's Chocobo.
Chocobo. Yeah. That's what I said.
I'm proud of you. I think we should all be proud of Scott for that one.
That's
you
pretty
know,
good for me.
That's a lot further than The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening Majora's Mask.
I'm getting better. Look, I can only stream with you for so long before I start actually learning things.
Now, for the record, I don't know if Scott actually even knew that. I feel like you just probably pulled that, like you just that nestled into your brain somewhere.
Well, doesn't that mean that I knew it?
No, like not like you actually knew it. Like you needed my help to get there. You're about lukewarm. That's what somebody said. That's a good way to describe it. You're about lukewarm.
I knew that was a bird thing from a
Bird
game.
dogs.
I know what Koroks are.
Oh yeah, of course you do.
because everybody got mad at me for my depiction of a Korok.
True. It's totally your fault too.
Yeah. I
Not-
thought of that all by myself.
Not like it was anybody else's idea. That's okay. It was funny. Who cares? I've seen
At
people do.
first, I thought it was just because people were upset that I was drawing Zelda as like, their beloved as like a degenerate, and they were really upset about it. But after I drew like Stoner Lucia, people were upset too. So
People don't like
people-
weed.
people just don't like weed. So new sub goal, we get really high on stream.
That'd be really funny to see you high on stream.
How much would you think I'd be funny high?
Do I think you'd be funny high? I could see two things, being honest. I think you would either really be giggly, like be like really fucking out of pocket, or you'd be really anxious. Like you'd have a really bad time.
That does seem like me.
I don't think you'd like it. I think if you did it like in a not work setting, I feel like you get yourself banned from Twitch. No, you can be high on Twitch. You just can't smoke pot on Twitch. You can walk off camera and smoke the pot. You just can't, you just can't do it on stream.
This is a fine distinction.
Someone would ask to see Ludes and High. Scott would be like, okay, here you go. No, he'd never lose a sense of money.
Speaking of money, if you want to give us money,
You can go back Kindred Heavens. I can't I'm not signed in on the fucking stupid fucking thing. Gotta fucking go to the stupid fucking... Yo, thank you for the bits. Heard of Mies?
thank you for the bits.
Kindred Evans, you can support that there. You want to buy our book about a girl that fights with panties? You can do that. Was that not the right one? I did the panty bear thing. It didn't do it. Well, I give up. We're done.
All right.
Was it Bryson Scott? Did I mess that up? It wasn't. I don't know. Nightbot's acting silly. It's fine.
It's just Panty Bear.
Fucking Nightbot's always trying to fuck on me. I swear. It's always trying to come at me and take shit from me. Wait, what does the incinerator thing do? Well, Echo, it is a very genius thing that we've devised. It is a way for you to, quite literally, give us your points and get nothing in return.
Yes.
It incinerates your points.
Because we get asked a lot to bring back channel points, so there, you have something you can do with them now. Also, somebody just left a comment on my Instagram, where it was like MILF Lucia, and it's a pretty tame comment. It says, "Can you draw her lactating and getting pregnant while getting fucked?"
Well, can you?
I could. I won't.
Now listen, we did expose me a little bit last stream that I have a thing for MILFs, but I'm not that kind of guy. For the record, I'd like to, not there's anything wrong with that. Not that there is. That ain't me.
Echo's having a good time.
That's what we
Echo's
wanted.
having
See,
a
that's good.
Really good time. Yeah, it's the incinerator. Ingo has like 69,000 channel points.
It's gonna, yeah, Ingo's gonna have a fucking, Ingo's gonna ruin a stream. Echo has 42k. Oh my god, I called Echo Ingo. Echo, I'm so sorry.
Wow.
If
fucked
you want to see us exploit our friends, you can see a funny clip of Echo being a Ryan Gosling connoisseur if you go to our new YouTube channel where I'm fucking not signed in on this fucking stupid Streamlabs. If I do that one more time, you can go to the Clips channel and you can see Echo talk about how much he loves Ryan Gosling. in one of it's a clip up there.
This is the plug portion of the stream. We appreciate you guys showing up and letting us just advertise to you.
Just be shills. Just be awful.
Hey, it's a lesson. We're teaching people. You have to shill for yourself. But knowledge isn't free. That'll be $25.95.
That's called the knowledge DLC. Can I redeem the incinerator?
Anybody can redeem the incinerator.
Oh, I can. Jokes on
I
you.
thought you were reading a comment, but you were
Jokes
just...
on you. I have infinite channel points.
How do I use channel points?
Well, first you stop being stupid. Let me know when you start that. Do channel points do anything for you? No, they don't. Channel points are essentially a fake currency just to make people do things. Typically, Scott and I just got sick of doing things. We think they're a little pointless, which is why we have the incinerator. We give them purpose.
I forgot we have emotes.
Yeah, we do. Quite a bit of them, actually.
When did we do that?
I did that
When did you do that?
a long time ago. Notice how most of them are like Pizza Lucia, Catsia, the capybaras. There's yeah, we have a bunch of them. We actually don't see most of them because they're spread out across all the tiers. So like tier 3 people have there's like this one, the I am a powerful being crab. There's the hamburger Lucia. There's Lucia spirit bombing. We have a lot of them. There's also animated ones, like this one, where Lucia is shaking and crying.
Good.
And this one, you cannot forget this one, where Lucia is dead.
How many Lucias do you think I've drawn?
A lot. Like a lot. I think we should have a stream where you guys buy a bunch of lemons and we can spend 1k point for you to take a bite out of a lemon. Kind of in the same vein, we had an idea for a stream where channel points control how much we drink. And like we were going to get really drunk on stream. I'm not saying we won't do that.
We had a drunk stream planned for the real thing about that will just be me trying to keep the alcohol down.
Yeah, me, I don't think I'd have a problem. I just think I'd get really fucking sloshed. But actually drinking it, I could do it.
It would be hard for me.
Have you told the story about the guy shotgunning the beer on stream?
No, I don't think I have. Although maybe I haven't forgotten, but whatever, I'll tell it again. I was just outside. I was waiting on my Amy to get home. And she went to the grocery store or something. And I was riding around on my bike, just around the apartment complex. And all of a sudden, I look up to the left, and there are like 4 or 5 dudes that are out there on their porch. And 2 of them are shotgunning beers. And I'm just like looking up in like amazement. And they look down at me, and one of them just goes, "Woo!" And I look back, and I go, "Yeah!" And then I just keep riding. But it was quite the interaction.
Yeah, we should shotgun beers on stream.
It just seems like a waste.
Why?
I don't know. It seems like you'd spill some of it.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, that seems like a waste.
You get messy. I've never shotgunned a beer though.
You probably couldn't.
What? I can drink so much more than you.
Yeah, but I just don't feel like you possess the physical capability to shotgun a beer.
As in, like, I couldn't like do the drinking action or getting the bottom open? Getting the bottom, like biting into it from the bottom.
Yeah.
That's probably though. Yeah, that I don't know if I could do, but I could 100% just chug a whole beer down.
Yeah, no, I know you could. I mean the physical action of shotgunning a beer. I feel like you'd just hurt yourself somehow.
I'd probably chip a tooth.
Back to the dentist.
Nah, but it should be unpleasant. I think it'd be a fun stream. I think it'd be... I don't know if I feel comfortable being drunk in a work setting of any kind, though. That was always our holdup of it.
Listen, I've never been drunk before.
That is true. Scott has never been drunk.
This may be hard for some of you to believe, but I've never been drunk. So I have no idea what I would say or do.
I definitely think if
Or-
we did that, you have to get drunk once beforehand. Just so we know how you are.
Like that, it might be an unmitigated disaster. I mean, I have just no idea how that would go.
When I'm drunk, it's just me, but I'm way stupider. That's the best way to describe it. So if you think that's
really
funny,
something.
that's basically what it is. Oh, you can ask. Shroom has heard me like drunk plenty of times. When we play WoW, makes me drink. So when him and I play WoW, I drink. You also get sleepy? Yeah, I do get really sleepy when I drink.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need to do that, and then I'll probably
various
turn
combination
it into
of
like a
things.
political talk show.
Happen to me when I get drunk. I actually kind of want that standee in the Kickstarter. Scott, you should show off the standee.
Yeah, but it's really far away.
Okay,
I'll show
well
it
then,
off next year.
well then I'll go off your full screen. I was on your full screen and everything. I was trying to do a plug.
Hey guys.
He did the thumbs up after we were off the full screen. He don't know nothing.
I don't know nothing.
You don't get
You
to
know
do
more.
nothing.
What
What about a stream where we spend points for you guys to do exercises? I have to wait for my foot to come back first.
That's true. He can't walk very
Like,
well.
Yeah, I'm starting to be able to walk a little bit. Once my foot's fully healed, then that's not.
We got to do a rock climbing stream. That's what we need.
I bet the guys at the rock climbing gym would let us film there.
You think so?
I think so. I mean, they seem pretty cool. As long as we didn't film anybody else, I think they'd probably let us do it. And as long as we gave them like more, because you know what, they might let us in. They're pretty chill about timing. I mean, we could probably ask them if we could come in a little early. I bet they
Yeah,
would.
people would love that. Let's stream at 8 in the morning.
If you want to fucking see us rock climb, then you gotta fucking get up. It makes me very happy seeing the incinerator. I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. We've given everyone a gift.
The gift of fire.
Ingo's gonna lose his mind when he sees it.
This is what he's been saving for.
And don't worry, I promise in 2 weeks we won't announce like really big point worth goals.
Unless we think of some.
Unless we think of some.
We need to get something that pops up on the screen for the incinerator.
I probably could set that up. There's probably something with the alert box I could do for that.
What's something that's funny with fire? Can we use the gif of Kane setting JR on fire?
Make it a little Korok on fire. Yo! We go all in on the gimmick. I just can't believe you've taken this long on this drawing, Scott.
I really can't either, honestly.
You're
I'm
not
not
even-
even in color.
You're not even done your inks. Can I take a peek at your lazy Nezumi settings?
It's just the base settings, and I use smoothing massive. Is all. So there you go. That was a peek. Which is nice.
Which is nice.
When you can walk again, we got to go back to activate.
That's true. Activate's pretty fun. Did you get that email about the rent today?
I did.
And then the email like an hour later, like, we fucked up.
I always get emails on like the 28th. about
Really?
my-
I've never had that happen.
Yeah, that happens literally every single month, so I didn't even think twice about it.
Which is nice. Well, Scott, I'll be proud of you for getting through the line art. I know, you're slowing down in your old age now.
It's true.
We should do the trivia at Activate again. That is true. We went to this place called Activate, which is this place where you can play all these like physical games. It's a fun time. There's all kinds of different shit. It's kind of hard to explain, but they had this one game where you can play basketball, and it's really fun. We played a lot of it. But they have one game of it where it's like trivia, and like you have to shoot the basket you think the answer is. We spent an hour. You have 90 minutes, I think, 75 minutes, something when you go to Activate.
75.
We spent an hour of it just playing this fucking trivia game.
It was pretty fun.
It was pretty fun. A streamer, you have a live crab, and every 1K you get pinched by it? That's gotta be like, I feel like somebody would get mad at us for just having a live crab like pinching us. I could see somebody being like, you're forcing that crab to bully you. I want to see some jackass shit. Maybe if we buy that cattle prod, we'll use the cattle prod on stream.
Yeah, I've been trying to convince Bryce to let me shock him with a cattle prod.
Ever since we put that piece of shocking gum between our teeth, I've never really been the same about things shocking me. That was an eye-opening experience. There's like little sticks of gum where it's like you pull it and it shocks you, and then you use them to prank people. Scott had one of those, and like they never bothered him or me because it's such a light shock. It just kind of like tingles. But we dared each other to put it between our teeth. That was the most uncomfortable thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. Was
now
biting.
I want to clarify, not like at the same time.
We didn't like Lady and the Trampet. We just I put it in
no.
my mouth and then he put it in his mouth.
It's getting weirder the more we dwell on it. Let's just move past it.
He put it in his mouth. He felt a tingle in his mouth, and I put it in my mouth, and I felt a tingle in my mouth. Why? The same reason that we hit each other with things. We're stupid. I don't have a reason for this.
Guy stuff.
A cooking stream be funny? Well, the problem is Scott. Okay, I will say Scott's actually good at cooking, but that night we made that fudge, that might have been the best content we never recorded. Like you and me making that fudge. So maybe a cooking stream would actually be funny. A baking
I got
stream,
attacked
actually. That
by
would be
the
the best thing if we did a baking stream. It was just basically our Amy's being like, because our Amy's were like, yeah, if you want the fudge, we'll make it tomorrow. And we were like, make it tonight. And they were like, no. And so then we were like, you know what? We're going to put on our big boy pants and we're going to make it ourselves. And there was a point where both of our hands were covered in marshmallow fluff. And there was like chocolate popping everywhere. And we were just like, and they were like, are you okay? And we were just like, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. It was a good time.
We got it though.
No, the fudge didn't turn out. But it wasn't because we fucked up.
You still got to get your Amy to make some fudge.
I just keep forgetting to have her get the stuff, to be honest. She'll do it. I think she's making cookies tonight. I think my Amy's here. Amy, are you still making cookies for tonight?
Please do. The last time you did, it was very good.
I think these are like M&M cookies. Like they're the same kind of cookies, but with M&Ms.
Well, I'm slightly more indifferent then, but I'll still eat some.
Well, she said they didn't have the normal kind.
Damn, they sold out of cookies? It's fucked up.
Hi, I was wondering if you do commissions.
Sometimes. When I do, it's on Patreon. So if you want to give me money, you have to give me money first. No, I don't know. I've opened them twice in the last year, probably, for a total of like 30 minutes. between the 2 times. So not often. They're hard to get, and I don't do a lot of them. So I just like to open them every now and then because some people like, a lot of people like them, and I do like doing them for people. It's just difficult to find the time. What if I gave her
Yeah.
People are into this, right? This is why you're all here.
That's why she's making that face. She's been exposed.
You're all here for the. What is wrong with me?
Is it a flat fee or fee plus hourly for your commissions?
It's a flat fee, depending on what the image is. But I don't charge hourly.
Also, do you prefer a soft or crisp cookie? Bro, I fucking love soft cookies. I'd rather have like a half-cooked fucking gooey cookie than a crisp cookie.
I'm the same way.
Actually, when Miami makes cookie, I make her take them out. Well, actually, I don't make her. She just knows to do it because like she knows I really like the like my cookies like really gooey, so she like cooks them like just a little bit under. So. I fucking also I love cookies are like my favorite dessert. It's a real problem for me. So I have Amy not make them very often because I will eat all of them. Which is why I was glad the last time she made them, Scott ate all of them. Scott, there was a point where Scott was just sitting there with the tub of cookies, just eat. He was just keeping it for himself. Like, he just had it in his lap. And he just kept looking at her. He just kept going, "I'm so sorry. I'm eating all your cookies."
They were good. What can I say? Your girlfriend can bake.
That is true. Amy fucking baking is her shit. She is really good at baking. She fucking and she loves it too. So if you ever have anything you want specifically, like she well, I know the fucking fudge. I meant like anything else. She really loves to bake. I have to stop her from doing it more because I'm like, we can't eat this much dessert. Like those Oreo truffle things she makes. Those things are dangerous.
Those are dangerous. Don't. She can't make those too often.
They are specifically like a holiday thing because they're so unbelievably good and also so unbelievably awful for you.
I remember when she left a container of them over here. I was like, I was playing cards with Miami, and I had eaten like 4 of them, and like my stomach was just killing me from all the sugar. And then I ate another one. It was a bad time.
I said, "Did you know raw cookie dough can give you AIDS? Now you know. Looking out for the homies." Thank you, Echo. Have you ever been one of those people that's afraid to eat raw cookie dough?
No, I love raw
I
cookie dough.
embrace the salmonella. I chase
You know
life
what I
head on.
don't like? I don't like the cookie dough that's like made to be eaten.
No, because it doesn't taste like raw cookie dough.
It doesn't, and if you ever actually bake,
I've never
cookies
actually
with
baked
them,
one of them. I've only ever eaten
It
them.
not as good. Not as good. They're
Yeah.
fine for eating, but especially baking, it's not the same.
I would rather just eat the fucking raw egg. You'll be fine. It's not that big of a deal.
Lots of people get salmonella, right? That's fine. How many people realistically die from salmonella?
Echo said no way that exists. Yeah, 100%. They make it's literally called edible cookie dough, and it's just raw cookie dough, but without the egg in it. So it's like you can eat it. I don't care. I'll just eat raw cookie dough when I'm making it.
God, I fucking hate this Zoom thing.
Now, I mean, when you're making your cookie dough, don't drop the eggshell in the cookie dough. That'll probably increase your chance of salmonella. Have you ever had saltine cracker chocolate toffee topped with walnut treats? That is a lot of words. No, I do not think I have.
I also have not.
I've never associated saltine crackers with chocolate.
Now with chili, goes hard.
True.
Have you had my chili since you moved?
No, you've never made it.
Oh shit, dude, I gotta make some chili.
Well, because I think what you said, because Miami doesn't like chili, I think you said next time you make it, you were just gonna like save me a bowl, and I guess you've just not made it.
No, I don't think I have. Well, there's a lot left over because it's just a big.
Yeah, that's why I
pot of
said. I
chili.
think you said.
Oh,
you're
I
just
forgot
gonna-
to actually erase the, the armpit hair. Oops.
Because goddamn, that one time you made meatloaf and that like cornbread pudding and the fucking beans, that was so good.
It's me. I'm the cook guy of the group.
I also really love fucking cornbread pudding. It's like one of my favorite things, but I've had it so seldomly in my life. Because it was never a thing my family made. I only ever had it whenever I went over Amy's family. My family always just did normal cornbread, which is okay.
It's just so dry. It's hard to explain.
I
how
actually
dry
like
cornbread is.
sweet normal cornbread. I do not like normal cornbread. But sweet cornbread I like more.
You like more?
I know more.
Now the goat, Drizzy, young Drizzle, is going to be dropping an album. on
And
Friday.
a poetry book.
And a poetry book. One-sided beef is not beef, it's chicken.
That is a line from the poetry book.
There is a whole 2 pages dedicated to that line.
One-sided beef is not beef. It's chicken. Now you know the man didn't ghostwrite that. You know that came from Drake himself.
That came from the heart.
There was another one too that was really funny. What was it? Do you remember it? Fuck.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember it.
Oh, let me see if I can find it.
I know that a line in one of the songs off of the new album is, "Girl, I'm gonna slide in your box like a vote." And that's pretty funny. I mean,
The book is called Titles Ruin Everything, A Stream of Consciousness by Kenza Samir and Aubrey Graham. Damn, he went by Aubrey Graham for this. He's
Aubrey
serious. He's cooking.
I hope that the whole album is like spoken word poetry of the book.
Could you fucking imagine?
Just 2 hours of him reading. I mean, I guess it's only like 1 line per page. So like 13 minutes of him just reading lines from the book.
I'm trying so hard to find this, like the fucking leak of it. Where can I find Drake's book online? I only have a few hours to read it. What the fuck does that mean? What is this guy going through? I can't find it. Wait, so he has a ghostwriter? I think Drake would more call them a...
Creative collaborator.
Yeah. A mentor, if you will.
You know, technically, Echo ghost drew for a page in Kindred Heavens.
Is that true? Oh, yeah. For the
Blueprint.
blueprint. Yeah.
Yeah. So technically, I can't say nothing about no ghostwriters.
Echo said, "Oh, that's news to me. What the fuck?"
What do you mean? You did it.
Show Echo's work from Kindred Heavens.
All right, hold on.
We got the Echo feature in Kindred Heavens.
It's true, we did.
While Scott looks for that, how much can Lucia bench?
Not a lot. Yeah, this panel here and these panels with It's like a blueprint for something Isabel's building, and I wanted because so like the thing is, it's like an old blueprint that her dad had started, and I wanted Isabel, like she has drawn. Also, there's a tungsten cube here, but like Isabel drew over part of it and like is revising the design, and so I wanted that to stand out, both with handwriting and everything else. So like you'll see some places like Carl Voigt, like I wrote that's my handwriting. This is my handwriting. This other stuff, like where it's a little bit brighter, is Isabel's Echo's handwriting. And same thing with like these new sketches over here. See, like this is mine, this is Echo's. So in a way, Echo was a ghost artist, and by ghost I mean not really, because we're crediting him,
We're helping his credit score.
We're helping his credit score. Echo, let's pull up your credit report on screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's a little fun fact.
We're all about the details here in Kindred Heavens Land.
He also made the music for the trailer, so
That is true.
got that going for him.
Which is nice.
Which is nice.
We've had a lot of people compliment the music in the trailer. Like a lot.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
that's
it's
been a
really good.
That's been a big talking point every time the trailer's been shown. People talking about the music. Echo did kind of single-handedly save that trailer. So
True.
it was going to be really awful before Echo sent us that.
That's why Echo's our boy.
Any plan for fun content in Twitter? While you can, you never know when Elon's rule will change.
I mean, Twitter's at pretty much rock bottom at the moment. It can always get worse, but it
Which is not nice.
Which is not nice. So I mean, enjoy it while it's here, if it is working for you.
And you know what? If it's not working for you, you can always find alternate means of income, such as if you support our book on Kickstarter right now, Kindred Heavens. Not to shill.
You get more income yourself, actually.
You can also buy our physical book for the Pandy Bear. You killed Scott's whole vibe. He's look at him now.
Single tier.
I can say there will be plenty of fun content in the future. If you like Lucia, there will be more of her.
There will be more Lucia. I will finish.
If
this
you like
drawing
those other girls,
eventually.
there probably won't be more of them.
No, eventually.
What about Sue Ann?
I actually had a Stray post queued up for today, but I thought it was bad, so I deleted it.
Bam. Too bad to show on stream.
Too lewd to show on stream, probably.
So you're
I
saying
mean, I guess not.
You're saying it'll end up in that mega folder at the end of the month.
Probably.
Yeah, for
And by
those who
end of
don't
the
know.
month, you mean like 2 months from now?
Yeah, I post it tomorrow. Considering it's the end of the month now. We for those who don't know, for our $3 tier, not to chill some more, but just coincidence.
But two shills.
You get access to all of our Twitter posts, but honestly, there's about 1 or 2 posts a month in there that or don't ever get posted on Twitter because like for whatever reason Scott doesn't like them or whatever. So there's typically like 1 or 2 extra posts that you only see if you go in that mega folder. Which is nice.
Which I will say and warn anybody that may be excited by that prospect. I don't post them on Twitter because I don't think they're good. So don't be expecting like magnum opus. But if you look at like my worst drawings and you're like still pretty good, then you might be interested.
If you saw that page from that comic Scott showed earlier from 6 years ago and you thought that was good, they're definitely better than that.
If you thought that was good, you should go to an optometrist.
You know, I think that's about to be collected. Or I think that's about to be, like, I don't know. I saw them posting a picture of the omnibus for that.
What are you talking about?
For the comic you showed off earlier.
Oh, okay. Wait, really? I thought they already did that.
I don't know. I just saw it on Twitter. Or Instagram maybe or something.
I'm pretty sure they already did that. Maybe they're just doing it again.
I could be wrong.
Trying to cash in.
Yeah, right here from a week ago. After edits and paper supplied, the books are here and printing.
Does that mean they haven't fulfilled when they did that? Because that was like 3 years ago.
Oof. That's
that
why we
can't
make.
be true.
This is from a week ago. I'm just telling you what it says. I'll show you after stream.
That's crazy. If that's what that is.
For the record, we're not talking about anybody. Not talking about ourselves right now. We're talking about other people and other things. So some old school happenings from back in our youths. Are you gonna try and finish this drawing, watching?
Probably not.
I was gonna say we're at 2 hours.
I'm gonna do the shading here, and then I'm probably done.
This is one of those weeks that feels kind of like a lazy week, doesn't it? Like not like it's been a lazy week. Like I've done a good bit of work and stuff, but it just like kind of has that sort of lazy vibe.
It has that lazy town vibe.
That lazy town vibe, yeah. You know, my birthday is in a little bit over 2 weeks.
Is that true?
That is true. I'm gonna be
I'm
taking
not getting you anything.
I'm gonna be. Yes, you are. You're taking me to Jeff Ruby's. I took you to Jeff Ruby's. This was the deal.
Oh, well, then we need to make a reservation for that.
I actually don't care if you take me to Jeff Ruby's. It's not that big of a deal. That was just the joke we made. Was that since I took you for your birthday, you were gonna take me for my birthday?
Let's see how the Patreon is at the end of the month.
Yeah, like I said, I don't actually care. Although I will say, if I spent $500 for you for a dinner and you don't get me literally anything, I'll be a little upset.
Hey, I'm getting you chicken wings tonight.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Which is nice.
I got you pizza the other night.
Yeah, because I'm getting. Listen, we split the tab.
They took our jobs.
They took our nerves.
When being friends, is it better not to get each other anything because it's better to use money on yourself? I don't know. Scott and I just don't really get each other. We used to get each other gifts, but we like, I don't know. We don't really do it much nowadays, just because kind of like anything I want, I'll just buy myself if I want it. And I know the same.
It's also a little different when you like run the business together, so like all of your money is connected, pretty much.
Yeah, he knows exactly how much I make this year.
Yeah,
Like,
so like it's just not the same as like two random people or two non like just normal friends buying each other.
That's
stuff.
why
It's a
like
little
the Jeff Ruby's, which Scott specifically asked me to take him to. Or I heard through the grapevine he wanted me to take him to. It's be a little crazy. That's why like it you know, like that works. So it's just like dinner. And you can rush that off. It's a $500 dinner, but you know, that's just how it works. Yeah, I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
You're not saying. I'm glad you're not saying. I thought you were saying at first. So
It's $500 in the middle of that tax season that we were having. You know, I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Now, in fairness, that arrangement was made before that happened.
That is true. Man, my birthday's on the 14th. I'm gonna be taking some time off for it. I don't exactly know how much as of yet, but it's on a Friday, so I'm probably at least gonna take Thursday and Friday off, and I might take Wednesday off too. I might get real big.
Getting completely fucking loony.
I don't know. You took a week off for your birthday this year.
I
mean, you
it was
did.
kind of for my birthday, but it was also because we finished.
That's true. I just finished Kindred Heaven's book too. You know.
Yeah. That took you a long time.
I don't know if I could take a full week off though.
I barely could.
Yeah,
I did.
I think I could handle doing the from Wednesday to thing, but I haven't decided what I'm gonna do for it yet. I think I might. I have some ideas. I have a big blowout. I'm gonna make everything like themed around like darkness. You know, I've heard that once or twice with the birthday. It's
Black balloons.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell her you said that.
It's okay. I don't care.
The best part is when we razz her about that, she has no recollection of.
She
me
literally
saying that.
the last time we hung out with her, she went, "I don't even know what I'm gonna do for my birthday." I'm like, "You have told us 25 times what you're doing for your birthday. I thought we had a whole plan." It's funny.
That's funny.
I feel like me and your Amy have a really healthy relationship where we razz each other a lot. I feel like her and I bicker more than anybody else.
It's true.
But I think that's kind of like the gimmick.
Your Amy used to not razz me, but she started razzing me. Lately.
My Amy has gotten pretty savage with you. Not only that, when we play games, she like purposely is out to fuck you and like ruin your night. Like everything she does is about ruining you.
I'm a victim.
Yeah. See, my birthday is the perfect time of year because it's like right in the middle of the year, so it's the perfect time for a break because I can justify it by being like, this is my middle of the year break.
You have the middle of the year break, you have the end of the year break, beginning of the year break.
I only have the middle of the year and the end of the year break. You have the beginning year break because your birthday. You said you were just going to do the shading.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have anywhere to be. It's not.
Yeah. I haven't decided yet.
At some point, you realize if I buy my friend this $50 gift, then they'll probably get me one too. Yeah, that was kind of always our thing until I spent $500 on a dinner that one night. That was kind of like our thinking too. And then he even like took the reward points from the dinner, so he even got like a free dinner later from it.
That's true.
So it's like it'd be like especially crazy.
Hey, we actually, I didn't get any reward points from yours because they split the check.
No, you got reward points for your guys' half of the check, not for me and Amy's half of the check. Actually, wait, no, that was a different time we went. No, you know what? No, you are right. Actually, that was the time we went because our other plans got fucked up. That wasn't your birthday time. So that was actually a different time, that whole incident. So actually, no. Then actually, yeah, you did just get full rewards for that one time we went.
Okay, but in fairness, I think we did offer you guys to get the rewards. You just didn't.
And
want
he won't even get me anything or do anything for my birthday. You hear this? This is crazy. I don't even want to go to Jeff Ruby's that bad. What?
What? I'll sign your boot. You want me to sign your boot?
No.
Ew. Ew.
Well, why would you do it if you think it looks gross?
I don't know. Ah.
Go to Texas Roadhouse. Him and I go to Texas Roadhouse all the time.
It's true. I do love some Texas Roadhouse.
Some Roadhouse.
Except sometimes Bryce won't go with me.
What do you mean? When's the last time I didn't go?
I don't know. Sometimes I'll be like, "Hey, you want to go?" He'll be like, "Nah, I've already eaten this month."
Well, yeah, I try and keep a budget for things and be a little bit financially responsible. Well, actually, no, it's not even that. The only thing you spend your money on is food.
That's true.
Whereas I actually have hobbies that I like to buy things of.
But who has hobbies though?
Like I like to buy books and games and stuff, but you only buy food. So Scott can't understand that concept. So he's like, "What do you mean you don't want to go out to eat 4 times a week?"
I don't go out 4 times a week.
You have times where you do.
No.
You ate Five Guys last night. We ate Dad's on Friday.
I did not eat Five Guys last night.
You ate Five Guys the
I
night
could-
before.
Yes, I did.
You ate Dad's on Friday. We're
Yes.
eating tonight. We're gonna eat
Yes.
Taco Bell tomorrow.
Well,
And then, I mean, we're gonna be eating out on Friday as well.
this is a.
I know you're going out on Saturday. I'm assuming you're gonna go out to eat on Saturday too.
No, we're cooking out on Saturday. It's
Oh,
4th of
that's
July.
fair.
This is a bad week to
See, he always does this.
reference that because I'm hanging out at your house every day this week.
And see, he's always making me order out.
And
I didn't even
and
want wings.
You'd never offered to cook.
Yeah. Do you want me to cook for you?
Well,
You don't. Before
it'd
you
be kind
answer
of funny to watch you hop around.
We have fun though. We ate the Olive Garden and we saw the guy that had the booger in his nose, but he did not have a booger in his nose this time.
He did not have a booger in his nose.
Scott did stare him down. It was actually really awkward.
I had to check.
Yeah, but like you had to check by just looking him directly in the eye as you walked towards us.
Yeah. How else would I check? I wasn't looking at his eye. I was looking at his nose.
Yeah, tell him that. Sir, I wasn't looking at your eyes. I know they're up there. I was looking at your nostrils.
Because there's a big boogie in it.
I do love me some Texas Roadhouse though. Especially that onion. Really, Texas Roadhouse for me is the onion. And I know the onion is the Outback thing, but I don't like Outback. So,
It used to be better.
I don't doubt that, but the only time I've eaten at Outback has been the recent times. You talk about it like it was a golden age and like you miss it.
There was a time where their steaks were good. They had my favorite soup ever. It was Bryce, what's my favorite soup
The
called?
chicken tortilla soup.
Chicken tortillas. They had chicken tortilla soup. That was a good time. That was a good time.
Chicken tortilla soup, pretty good.
Especially the ones they had at fucking Outback.
Texas Roadhouse. Oh. The Roadhouse is good. It's a good place to just go get like a cheap steak. But goddamn does it feel like a cheap steak.
True.
Sometimes they bring you out a well done steak and they ask if it's not medium rare.
What are you thinking about the colors here, guys?
I like the really bright outfit.
This?
Yeah, that or the really dark one.
This?
Yeah.
What about this?
Did I fucking mention that one?
This is my favorite.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it's kind of your favorite, so I'm kind of trying to pick the one that's not what you want. The blue and the black look flames.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, viewer. Well, I guess I should just finish it while we're here. I mean, that's 99% or 90% finished. So
Why is she surprised in the top right one? Probably because she's showing her armpit off for the world.
true.
Draw a man licking your armpit. The other where Scott gets his banned off Twitch. No. For a minute, I thought you were drawing like Horus. Or is that what you're going for? Yeah, yeah, let him cook. What are you doing? You're gonna color it? Are you gonna leave this in the drawing? I'm sorry for what I've done, everyone.
That just do that. Just
It kind of adds something different to the drawing.
just do that. That was your fault. You prompted that.
Yeah. I just didn't expect it. How did we used to stream for 3 hours? I'm tired.
I'm feeling pretty good. Have you had your coffee today?
I drank coffee. Last time I drank coffee was like noon. So it's been a little bit. I also haven't eaten since like 9 a.m. So. Bird dogs.
Bird dogs.
I'm excited for wings. Armpit hair alternate version went. Yeah, when are you gonna make an armpit lewd, Scott? Really go all in on it. I guess you kind of did already, but I mean,
I was gonna
like,
say I kind of did.
but make the whole focus the armpit.
I don't know. Probably do that with feet first. I feel like the feet people are
Yeah, you've never done a foot job or anything.
getting upset with me that I've never let them eat.
The day that drops on Twitter, we make lots of money. Ugly bastard acquired. I wouldn't say Horus is an ugly bastard. I would say he is
Beautiful.
lacking grace. Miami said the cookies are done. There you go, Scott.
I'm
You'll
on my
have
way.
your cookies. We have cookies, donut, and cake. We have a lot of sweets. My house. It's because partially because every time you two come over, you two are the most like y'all two need things all the time. Food, everything. Your Amy would just like walk over to our pantry and be like, "What do you guys got?"
Yeah, she's a raccoon.
and just start raccooning through our pantry. And she got upset that we didn't have anything, so now we have a bunch of stuff. We even have soda tonight. That way you'll have soda to drink. My copy of the Panty Bear arrives tomorrow. Yo, let's do it.
Nice. Which is nice.
My Amy probably sent out that copy.
See, I wouldn't have had any trouble finishing this if I had actually gotten to do the sketch beforehand.
Yeah, if you didn't have any trouble finishing.
Yeah, if I wasn't a rough finisher.
Rough finisher.
Was my nickname in high school.
Yo, Shroom is here? Earlier, Shroom, I was telling people about how you drive me to drink. But really, wow.
I think my Amy is picking up the food from the place now.
Like, right now?
I don't know. I just got charged for it, so maybe.
Well, shit, Skippy, unless we stop stream soon, I'm not going to be ready just yet.
I'm gonna double check what's happening. I'm trying to run across the finish line here.
I think we're getting wings for the game that starts 2 hours from now.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a bit of a miscommunication in timing there.
Yeah.
It's okay. That's why we got 20.
That's why we have
Each.
we'll have leftover wings.
Shroom said, you drive me to smoke? It's a mutual thing. I wasn't saying you drive me to do things. I was saying that that the games we play drive me to do things. Except I will say, when when Shroom and I play Rocket League,
Wow.
he told me expressly that I'm not allowed to drink. He's like, you're not allowed to drink when we play Rocket League. I need you fully focused.
Well, you're gonna hurt his elo.
Hey, chat. No, he won't let me play ranked games with him. He makes me play just casual games. He told me when I'm good enough we can play ranked games together, but I'm not there yet. It's kind of like being trained by a sensei. It's the only way I can describe it.
I see.
Like every once in a while, like it's really fun most of the time, but every once in a while he kind of like we'll lose or something, and he'll do like the whole like, you could do better than that, you know? And like it's kind of like the tough love thing. Hey, Chad, I follow on Instagram. I'm checking out the stream for the first time. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome. Good evening. You're seeing the
Good evening.
how the sausage is made.
Seeing how the sausage is made. Ew.
Yeah, it's like a saying for like seeing behind the scenes. This is Lucy is the sausage.
Sometimes I watch Bryce circle 3 times in the middle of the field and it gives me feelings. But every once in a while I'll fly at a ball and I'll hit it and they'll go, oh shit, I'm so proud of you. Oh shit. Oh, you fucking did it. Oh, he's growing up. So I don't know. That was a pretty good impression of Shroom, I'd like to say. So did you ever get confirmed on if you're...
Well, she said she's gonna leave in like 10 minutes. And she said it takes a while for them to make the wings because we did order like 60 wings. So
That is fair.
it'll be fine.
I'll be upset if she messed up and actually got me just 10. Let me cook.
You worry too much.
For
You
10k
worry,
channel
worry.
points, we should make Bryce spin in his chair.
Like
Just
like
spin in a
one
circle.
Spin? Well, Bryce, spin.
No. No,
Why?
we don't have the 10k channel point reward.
What are you hiding?
The back of my chair actually contains much nefarious information. Actually, the real
You
thing
have
is
your social written.
I'd have to take my headphones off. What the hell is the incinerator? Well, the incinerator is a new marketing tactic we have because we have been asked many times to introduce something that channel points can do. And so we have created the incinerator where you, for the low price of 1,000 points, can get rid of your points and get nothing in return. You just burn your points, you incinerate them. So, if you'd like to pop up in chat and incinerate your points, this is your opportunity to do so. And it's not, we are certainly not going to introduce a use for channel points in about 2 weeks or anything. I keep saying that enough people are going to think I'm telling the truth.
I know, you got me thinking that we have like something
We
coming.
don't.
We should do a stream one day that's like either channel points or like subs or donations or something. And it's like you get to fuck with my drawing. Like I have to like every time that somebody subs, I have
You know
to,
what
like...
would be a good idea? Doing stuff like that, but for like one stream. Like not making it like a thing every stream, but having a stream where that's the gimmick.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. We're cooking now.
Yeah, have it like I have to like every sub I have to undo 15 times and I can't redo it or something.
Every sub you have to add a horse.
Oh Jesus Christ. Sometimes I draw something like here on stream and then like I don't know, like I hide it and I don't think about it for a while and then I come back to it. And I'm really like, whoa. What have I done?
Maybe you can only undo when you get a sub. You know, it'd be kind of funny if it was like you could only undo when you sub, but like anytime someone subs, you have to undo. You know what I mean? So like if you get 10 subs, you have to undo 10 times. There's gonna be something funny. There's some kind of play there.
The problem with like only or like not being able to undo is and I don't mean this in a braggadocious way. I feel like I'm too good for that to be like a huge impact on the drawing. You know what I mean? Like obviously there would be some like lines and stuff that probably aren't where they should be.
We can't do it anymore. We can't say we're humble anymore. You just ruined that. We were so humble before this.
Yeah, no. We're definitely humble.
You know, like we only have 600,000 followers on Twitter. You know, only raised 20K.
Speaking of humble, the Common America Kickstarter launched.
Yeah,
and
everyone go support Common America.
And you know, it's really fun. Tim's a funny guy. Normally, their goal on the funding is like $1,000, same as what Kindred Heavens was, and normally they raise like over 100,000, pretty much every time, and so it was really funny when Tim earlier tweeted out like, oh man, we raised our goal and so we didn't think we'd get funded so quickly this time. Thanks guys, because we really significantly raised our goal. It was like 1,250 instead of 1,000. So it's like, and like in the first hour they raised like 40,000.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Like that. That was really comical. I don't know. I haven't asked him, but I assume it was all for that joke.
Do you think I'll have time to shower after stream?
If you're quick, because it's about over.
I used to be pretty quick, but now showering is more of an endeavor for me because I was gonna shower after stream.
Your condition.
Yeah, when I thought we were gonna finish streaming at the normal time.
Well, I'm apparently just really slow today, so.
Have you tried the Grimace drink? No.
No.
Wow. Scott not sticking up on trends.
That's me.
Mr. Trendy.
Should I keep this in the final drawing?
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Kind of add something?
I think you should at least use it for the variants on Patreon image.
Yeah, subscribe to Patreon so you can see Horace licking Lucius' armpit.
Yeah, I just
what
kinda-
a sell.
I just kind of think, we've never done the ugly bastard thing. I think maybe we do it for once.
Horace is the king.
Okay,
Ugly
so we've learned that I'm
bastard.
into MILFs. I'm about to reveal something. No, I'm kidding. Big ugly bastard guy here. Me and my friends were gonna try the Grimace meal, but we found out we couldn't order it solo. You have to order a meal to get it.
Is that true? That's a strange marketing tactic.
Because if you can't wash it down with food, you're gonna grimace after every drink. Whoa.
That was bad. And you
Ha
should feel
ha.
bad.
Hee hee.
We've watched 2 baseball games this week, and we've sat through a total of about 5
We sat through a
hours
whole
of rain
baseball
delays.
games of race delay. Or rain delay. Yeah, we've sat
Race
through.
delays a different thing.
Yeah, we've sat through a lot of fucking rain delays. It's been raining in Baltimore, I've heard. Shroom, can you confirm? A lot of fog here today, too. Here in Kentucky.
True. That's about it.
Goddamn, everybody, we're done. We did it. We finished the drawing on
I'm
stream.
glad y'all said it all.
Well, good stream, everybody. We're looking for someone to raid, I assume. As always.
I got someone. The raid is set up. The raid is going.
Bye.
All right. Bye.